What is up, everyone? My name is Doug, and welcome to my channel solely dedicated to reviewing the 2019 Hyundai Kona Electric. Well, after months and months of waiting and anticipating, it's finally here. The 2019 Hyundai Kona Electric began delivery to many of the Southern California Hyundai dealerships in mid-February, and I happen to be one of the very few lucky ones to reserve and own this phenomenal vehicle. So people have asked, Hyundai Kona Electric, Doug? Why not get a Tesla? Believe me, I would love to have put down a deposit over a year ago and keep waiting and waiting and waiting for the $35,000 electric car they kept promising. Well, in all honesty, as of this recording, Tesla did announce their Model 3 is in fact closer to the price of the Kona than ever before. Nevertheless, my research and the true EV professional publications out there led me to this vehicle, and it truly didn't disappoint. So let's talk about how good this crossover is by starting with awards. The list of prestigious awards include the 2019 North American Utility Vehicle of the Year, presented at the North American International Auto Show in Detroit. Second, the 2019 Edmunds Editor's Choice for Best EV. And finally, in January, Car and Driver named the 2019 Hyundai Kona Electric the Best Subcompact SUV as part of its 2019 10 Best Trucks and SUVs award. Over the next few segments and thumbnails, I don't want to bore you with all the details of how the car performs and range expectancies you should get with the Kona, but rather, I really want to talk about what this button does, or what that switch is for. Things that can help you feel comfortable when getting ready to own a Kona Electric, like various driving modes, ways to avoid range anxiety by using the regen paddles, how to use the touchscreen, and how to set up and operate the BlueLink application. It's all coming up, so make sure you click on the button below and like and subscribe. Okay, so welcome back. I want to show you first the display. Now, I have the 7-inch display. If you get the Ultimate version, it has an 8-inch display, but you're really talking ½ inch diagonally both ways. They also have a silver panel versus I have the matte gray. So not much difference here, but they do have a lot of same features. I'm going to show you the EV mode first. And what I'm showing you here is really the battery information, nearby stations. But first, really, you really want to know where the range is, how much battery life I have, how do I charge it. So the DC charger is one station that are being offered around town. But for now, let's talk about the AC charging, which you normally have at your home and you can plug into the wall. It does say 35 minutes if you plug it into an AC 240 volt charging station. And it's 35 minutes to actually get to a full 100%. You can actually change the amount of percentage you want to charge by going to this section here. And then as you click OK, as you can see here, since my battery is at 97% and as I turned it down, there's no more minutes left to charge. It's completely done. So it'll tell you 232 miles left to go. If I do increase it and go up to 90 or even 100 and I click OK here, you'll see now it's 35 minutes to a full charge and it gets me close to 300 miles. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to charge your Kona. First thing you need to do is push open the door, lift it open, and you'll see the charging port there. On the right side, you'll see the 3 battery levels, which tells you how much charge you need to put in the car. And around the charging port, you actually see it in white. Now that means it's in standby mode. As I take the cover off and plug in my AC charger, what you will notice is that there are 3 different ways or lights that you'll see engaged in the car. The ring now is starting to blink green. Now what that tells you is actually I have pre-scheduled the time of when I want the car to charge. Sometimes at home, charging late at night is a little bit cheaper than doing it during peak hours. So I've elected to do it late at night. To bypass that, you just need to push that button on the far right side for 3 seconds, and it's going to disengage and it's going to start to charge immediately. So when you're in a public section or a public store or whatnot that charges like this, here you go. You can bypass your daily routine and just start charging right away. The other thing that Hyundai has actually done is put a locking mechanism on the charger itself. So people are known to steal your charges. So this way, Hyundai has allowed it to where it's locked and they can't steal it. So the easiest thing to do is just take your remote, unlock the doors, and you can disengage the charging port. Another handy button is this auto charging port connector lock. As it is engaged, what you see here, it's basically the connector locks when the charging starts. The connector unlocks when the charging is complete. And this mode can be used when charging in a public charging station. So the next thing to talk about is a button that is included with most Hyundais, including the Kona Electric. It's called the auto hold button. So what is it? Well, the auto hold feature keeps your vehicle at a complete stop without you having to keep your foot on the brake pedal. Well, how does it work? All you have to do to engage is press the auto hold button, which is located between the heated seat buttons, to operate this feature. Once engaged, a white auto hold indicator will appear on the dash when the car is in drive. Now, when you come to a complete stop using the brake, the indicator on the dash will turn from white to green. Then you can release the brake and the car will remain at a standstill. When you push the accelerator pedal, the auto hold is automatically released and you start to move. Auto hold will turn off automatically when you turn the car off, or you can turn it off by simply pressing the button again. So when do I use it? Well, this feature will give you a little bit of a break when you find yourself in stop and go traffic, waiting at a long stoplight, or when you're on an incline or decline hill to avoid having the car to move. So one of the cool features in the Kona Electric are these paddles on the steering wheel for adjusting how much regenerative braking you get. Many other EV vehicles offer this feature, and it does take some time getting used to. Drivers can pick from level 0, coasting like a gas-powered car, to level 3, which slows you down to almost a stop. The brake lamps should illuminate at this level. All you need to do is press the left-hand paddle 3 times to get maximum regen, or to press the paddle each time to go from level 1 to level 3. The right paddles work the same way as the left, except in reverse. To go from level 3 down to level 1 or 0, just press each time and the level decreases. As with the drive modes, the default regen option in normal mode is level 1. It is the best for most drivers. I prefer the level 2 option when in the city and stop and go traffic. Next, let's talk about the Hyundai BlueLink application. This is a connected car service app where you can operate a remote engine start, changing the climate control, in-car maintenance scheduling, lock and unlock your doors, and schedule when to charge your car, just to name a few. The app is fairly easy to connect. To register your vehicle, you'll need to start with an email address and password. Once you're done, you'll need to find your VIN number and enter that into the section. Start at the top of the menu, and you'll see a drop-down of everything it contains. At the bottom of the app, there are 3 categories: Car Care, BlueLink, and Maps. The Car Care button can show you diagnostic reports, how to schedule a service with your dealership, and it even lets you download user guides just in case you forget things about your car. The BlueLink button is my favorite. It allows you to lock and unlock your car, have the climate ready before you get in the car, and schedules your charging time right from your phone. Finally, the Map button is just that. It helps you find places of interest, charging stations, or can even help you find your car if you get lost in that garage. Take some time to play with the app and you won't be disappointed. So in this section, I'm going to show you how to set up BlueLink on your Amazon Alexa device. So BlueLink offers a great feature for those of you who have an Amazon Alexa device. This allows you to lock or unlock your doors preset the temperature prior to departure in your car, and other features BlueLink offers without actually using your smartphone device. So to start, you'll need to set up your Alexa to program the BlueLink feature. Start by going on the Amazon Alexa app dropdown, click on the Skills and Games, search Hyundai BlueLink, and click on the app. Now, once you do this and install it, there is a settings. So you click on the settings and then link the account. The next thing you're going to do is basically accept and continue. From there, you're going to create a username and password. Once you've done that, you're going to log in. And it takes a little bit, and you are now successfully linked. So hopefully that'll help. So the next thing I want to show you about is my favorite, the wireless charging pad. Very easy to do, very easy to set up. In your port there, you're just going to drop the phone in that has wireless charging capabilities, and voila. As you can see, it is charging when you see the light on the far right side turn on and turn off. So as it happens, you'll know that you're going to get a full charge every time. Now, as you plug it into the USB port, that is where you're going to get the accessibility to the Apple CarPlay or the Android Auto. So one of the other questions that people most commonly talk about is how much legroom is in the back seat? Well, as you can see here, I got my 12-year-old, and he's quite tall. He's about 5'3", maybe, if he's lucky. But anyway, you do see that there is space in between his legs. My other son here, who's 10, is sitting behind me, and he still has quite a bit of room. Very comfortable for my kids, definitely. But as I move over to the car and get in myself, what you're going to see is a little tighter, but nonetheless, I still have room. And this is where my seat, being the driver, and me being in the back, and I'm about 6 feet tall, so it does have some room there. Not a whole lot. I probably would survive for a short drive, but not very long. Last but not least is the trunk. It comes with a few things like this cargo net, so things like a basketball won't be moving around as you hug the curves. You can also lower the floor a couple of inches to add more depth for luggage. Finally, the Kona Electric includes a portable AC charger to plug into an outlet and an air compressor with a tire sealant. And since the Kona does not offer a spare tire, this is a pretty cool feature in case you get a flat. So that is about all I have with sharing some of the nifty things that Kona Electric offers. I hope this video helps everyone looking to purchase this car. I'll be sharing more videos throughout my journey and experience, so make sure you hit the like button and subscribe below. Thanks again for watching.